By defeating Garbage Green in the last video, we conquered the first half of the Trashlocke Gauntlet. It's time to bring it home. Emerald Trashlocke, as the predecessor, definitely doesn't share the same obnoxious gauntlet style. Thank God. As well as it takes liberties with what is considered a trash mod. Electrode? Eradicate? Really? Well, this should be a cakewalk. The starters are very similar, with Slugma Seizes reprising their roles, and Sunkard being the lowest base stat total accessible in Gen 3, taking the grass slot. Which is exactly why I decided to go for it. You know I love my grass type underdogs. I pick up a decent starter pack with Zigzagoon, Skitty, and Venonat. Before this tiny seed's Mega Drain eats through Roxanne's team faster than you could say 180. If it outsped me, I definitely was, but I don't think I was as it was, right?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, that's fine. I was not gonna switch anyway. Does block end after any amount of turns or not? Or Emberry Pro— oh my god, that was a good crit. I can't believe a year ago I had the patience to do this with the Torchic. It took a surprisingly small amount of attempts. Hey, let's go badge number 1, yay, did it. Rusturf Tunnel gets me— oh my god, you have no idea about the hatred I have for this thing! Smeargle is a welcome addition, as in the more benevolent environment of this game, you can sketch moves easier and make this artistic mammal into an Elite 4 candidate. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh shit! Alright!
Let's see. We got the Poochie. Let's fucking go. Getting a dark type this early means I'll surely savor it all the way for the Tate and Liza split, right? Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I delayed Route 4 for a higher chance at Sanshuru, as that's my best bet to not wipe to Watson, which is probably the scariest gym of this game, as you don't have enough tools to deal with his Magneton and Manetric combo yet. Get the Sandy, get the Sandy, get the Sandy, 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 Sandy. Oh my god, we got it. That's so good. Well, with everything settled, time for Brawling. Luckily, Australia's typing, plus Confusion and Thief, takes care of all 3 fighters with ease. He doesn't have more potions though, right? Nope. Oh, 7 Meditate. Dude, this Venonat is insane. Furby, like the toy. The little fur ball. Give me the citrus. Let's go. Oh no, what happened to your item? I'm so sorry about that. I'm genuinely super sorry about that. And now we have a citrus. I think it keeps after the battle, doesn't it? We do keep it. Let's fucking go get citrus for Watson. Adding Linoon and Sandslash into the mix, I know there's nothing to be worried about. No 1 in 4,096 chances to ruin the entire thing we have going on. May would have nothing to do with my despair. Right? And then we can switch on the last move. Focus energy. Nope, don't crit me. That's really bad. Wait, did it hit the— am I talking wrong? I don't think so. No, it genuinely hit one of the 2 rolls. The 2 same HP rolls that was max crit. Nothing else could have killed me. That's lovely. Even with my only Watson answer embracing his ground type side, I didn't give up. The fact my Eradicate wasn't guts either still didn't stop me. I waltzed in and had to sacrifice a team member after team member, hoping by some miracle Watson would get a heart attack from watching his Pokemon completely dog walk mine. One more turn. That's insane. Stop! 1 turn sleep? The lowest I can go? That's wild! We take this, right? Oh. Okay. Nice, we got through this Pokemon. Yay, hooray. So glad. And we still got completely fucked over because of paralysis. But my para into full Paralock struck over and over again. And even with my final glimmer of hope being Butterfree's compound ice sleep powder getting shot down by a lightning on a clear sky. This by no shot can kill me. Yeah. Okay. Did 33. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what's the funniest thing? This entire vibe is just because of that Sand Slash. If that Sand Slash didn't I cannot even talk, I'm so fucking pissed. If that one Sand Slash didn't get that one crit, I was back in the lab. Kinda fitting a sleep move was the final effort of my team, huh? But this can't be. The nightmares I escaped once before were not coming back to haunt me. Well, at least not now. So I decided to just go with the vibes and beat both of Pichow's torture devices on their own. With the gauntlet coming back, maybe some other time. On to attempt 2 we go! I got another Sunkern, Rattata, Runaway again, Ladybug.
We get Ladybug, which is fucking bad. Seriously, I made a ROM specifically for trash Pokemon, and this thing still went underneath any sort of bar I could have ever set. It's so fucking bad.
Shh, don't listen to him. In my eyes, you're a winner. One more bug from the forest, and the draining can begin again. Oh look, a Dunsparce encounter in a cave. I wonder where's been the last time I saw that. With my delay once again paying off, I was way more hopeful for making this attempt a one to remember. My Rockstar of a Ledian easily humbled both Machop and Meditite, and Brawly was forced to send out his Dumpling, so I send out Vatican for Charm. Love Disc charming Brawly's Pokemon? What is this, Emerald Kaizo? China the Unknown eventually nails it home, and we go back to 2 badges. After my box fully scales for the next split, I wipe the floor with May this time, grab a Protectmon for Norman, and get ready to cut Watson's power off. I put my hidden power Ground Unknown on the line, and it hits the lowest roll possible, enabling Voltorb to blow up, ending China and adding the first death to attempt 2's name. This one I was more than fine with though. I even learned from my past mistakes, equipping almost my entire party with cherry berries. Turns out the 10 HP Oran Berry recovery is not worth shit if you get fully paralyzed 4 times in a row. Australia the Ariados eventually takes down the Thruple, only to hit itself next turn. That's not good. No snap out of confusion, and Sylphid. That's wonderful, I love that so much. So I expect Minetric to quick attack for the kill, going into my Deanna. Oh, you're a bitch. You're a bitch, boosting attack and then going for an electric type move. This is dead. Why do you ever think it's a good idea to just boost a stat that doesn't matter to you and then use a different move? Crit this? What? Yup. Gen 3 paramechanics are straight garbage. Don't crit me. Nice. Kill it. Thank you. With that tight end, we can finally move on to the rest of the game. Beaten, but not broken. The combo of Guts Machop and Mongolia the Sandslash shows Maxi who's the boss, before one heart-shaped fish gives me yet another Hall of Fame worthy performance. Using Water Gun to take care of Flannery's Nummel, Slugma, and after a bit of help from Dunsparce, also Camerupt. But sadly, as Torkoal went out, I knew its time was up. Probably die here. It's crazy. Sunny day? That's the second time a Trashmon just won. That's insane. Double crit. Okay, I guess Vatican is not dying anytime soon. Holy shit, okay, I'll take that. I'll take a living charm Pokemon, for sure. We add Kabuto to our squad, just in time for the normal type gym, And my guts boosted Machoke, sharing the courage of its feathered namesake, shows Norman that despite him legally being my dad, he should call me daddy. Ew, I did not like the way that sounded. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, just the slacking gets slightly annoying, taxing my team of the newly acquired Kabuto because I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Why'd I do that? Oh my god. Well, time for more muscle to finish the job. I would definitely be happy if I could get it, but it doesn't seem— oh, there we go. I strategically pick up the Pokeball disguised Voltorb in New Mauville, as I know that'll be the good heather for my Elite Four team, if it's good enough. And if not, it'll at least make a very good Venona bring. Speaking of the Avian Queen, time for the takeoff. The spotlight in this fight goes to Octillery, whose great coverage allows it to be the queen of trash mons. We're able to waste one of Venona's Hyper Potions on Swablu before taking it out with a crit next turn, which thanks to Gen 3 AI, sends Tropius right into its blistering death. San Marino the Kingler then stomps out Pelipper, because using Electrode is confusing. Indonesia then clips Skarmory's metal wings, and Altaria suffers the same exact fate as its youngling, for a deathless 5th badge. I guess we don't need to lower attack. I guess Octillery just fucking cooks. We then encounter a Girafarig, which is really exciting, for a reason we'll talk about later. The combo of my favorite utility mons breaks through Lilico Rival for the Maul Axis, and I use my massive brain to box everything but an unassuming Luvdisc, so the creepy slacking having double sisters don't notice me to encounter a Manectric, which I'm also able to catch. Just get in the ball. The Beedrill in Garbage Green was so much nicer. 1, 2, 3, easy. Thank God. That's so fucked up that they immediately put it in your party. We then get the Garbage Green Goat, as well as a Blossom. Pidgeot and Octillery sweep through Mount Pyre, hold the tag, and Birdies stays goated through the Magma Hideout as well. When it's time to face off against Maxie, I just use my red card upon switching, Torkoal, so the AI throws in Crobat. And 2 turns in, Maxie switches again. What the fuck is he doing, man? Bro learned pivoting today. We keep the switches coming with a Whirlwind, so Octillery can get positioned correctly. Forgetting Crobat is still alive, so Indonesia it is. Japan's serve then kills the Eruptive Cow, letting us proceed further into the lore split. Blossom and Manectric team up to bully every pirate in the hideout. We snag the Master Ball, as well as a whole boatload of encounters. Gold is the Surf Sim Light, sugar-free even. With my box filled, we get to take on the twins with our double land combo, and Blossom immediately chokes for us. You fucking piece of shit. I mean, that's good, but it's also bad. I needed that Mega Drain health back. No! I needed that Mega Drain health. Oh, we're fine. We're faster. Because of Sun. And on top of that, the Culk lies to me too. Giga Drain, Solrock, Magic Leaf Solrock, just in case this doesn't kill. It probably doesn't kill. I swear to God, if you crit it again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Nice. That's not enough health back. Wait, you are faster? Fuck, see ya. Well, that's my start dead. Well, it turns out my calc is wrong. It says I'm 97 speed, and the Zatu is 95. Well, that's pretty bad. Now we have to teach Sunny Day. I don't know what happened then. I genuinely don't know what happened. I was faster, according to my calc. But now that only the Psychics are left, time for a stall. Yeah, this Sableye is kinda cracked. Yay, more pirates! Oh no, it's Archie! It's the big bad pirate. I really hope he doesn't flirt with me right now. Machoke forces the dog to Sid before John Pork one-shots Crobat, and Manetrig gives us a shocking ending. Too bad, buddies. You tried. You tried to take over the world. Reasonable feat, but you didn't do it. We finish the climax of Pokemon Emerald's story and detour back into the Safari Zone for Solar Beam, the one weakness of Juan's team. Well, that and like 1,000 other electric and grass type moves. Love Disc outspeeds me. Never mind. I was gonna say Love Disc might set up Rain after I set up Sun, but it's faster than me without Sun. At least it should be, according to the calc. I don't trust the calc anymore. Netherlands channels her inner Sunflora to make the sunshine, taking care of the lead Love Disc and Celio before Kingdra makes an appearance and proceeds to waste so much of my time with Rest and Double Team. But eventually, it's left with only Rest and Double Team. And Rest doesn't work at full HP, so once it's out of those as well, we get off Aerial Aces for free, as it's forced to Double Team. Whiscash gets 2-shot by Magic Leaf, and on Crawdaunt, I have other things to worry about. What is with the calc? The calc says I'm 1 speed point slower. How did I outspeed it now? It's gaslighting me to fucking lose. We won though. And like, yeah, EVs are in the calc, but EVs are in the game as well. And I have 8 speed EVs, and I wouldn't outspeed this anyway. Octillery makes Wally give us his lunch money, and the rest of the Victory Road is fairly uneventful. So let's move to the fun part. And when I say fun, I mean it. As this game was way too easy in its second half, I got kind of a power trip and made a team in less than 10 minutes. Let's see if that works out for me. Can you tell the difference between Garbage Green and this? This time I just looked at it and was like, yeah, it's fine. So, probably it's not gonna work out exactly how I want, but we're gonna win. Right? If I think about it. Sunkern is dead. Machoke gets high on some white herbs and low kicks Sydney's dog to next Tuesday. But then the bad trip hits. Or should I say self-hits. Octillery takes out the Swaggerless Shiftry as well as Cacturne and there's no way you go Facade here ever. Oh, you just died to a crit. Cool Crawdaunt. Okay. Please just hit the roll. Hit the roll, please. Cool. Yeah, I think Sydney will lay off seafood for a while. Phoebe is next, and the Protect-loving Dusclops is an ideal candidate for my Calm Mind Baton Pass setup. It would be if I knew which effects gets Baton Passed along with the buffs. Oh, and Baton Pass is the curse. I didn't know that. That's fucked up. Cacturne still takes care of both Glopses before we put on another Octillery Masterclass to finish both Bonnettes. Sableye manages to live on a sliver once, and then again, but lacks the speed and firepower to make it work anyway. That's Phoebe. That's the two of the Elite Four members I thought are gonna be really easy because I have Baton Pass, and apparently not. Glacius starts with a short-term weather war between Blossom and Celio, which we win. And again, benefiting of the Gen 3 AI, we chain all 3 part water types as the sun shines on the field. Machoke then crash tests both Glalie, and neither one passes the exam. Drake's dragons seem kinda scary. But have you considered Agility, Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Girafarig into Ice Beam Octillery? Okay. And that's it for you, Drake. I'm sorry. This is over. He's like, no it's not! That was my first Pokemon, you idiot! And then sees my insane Octillery. Oh no! It's an Altaria. What am I gonna do with my +5 speed, +4 special attack, +4 special defense Octillery? With Ice Beam. Oh no. The only thing that can stop me is Kingdra. And not even that can stop me. It just takes a little longer. Which makes sense because Surf is double resisted, while Ice Beam is resisted only by water. Do you die? Oh my god, that's insane. One shot? I didn't expect that one. And the last minute decision of going to +3 just one-shots it, that's insane. Easy, Drake! Just like that, we made it. We're in front of the champion's chambers. A bittersweet accomplishment considering what happened on our previous attempt. But a victory for these ragtag misfits, nonetheless. Let's see if they can finish it in style, shall we? Wallace's Wailord was kind of a wall for me, so I opted for sacking Cacturn on it. Okay. It's been cool, Mexico. It might miss, but I doubt it will. With the luck we've seen this attempt, I don't think it will miss. Or maybe. It can flinch? It can do that? I'm just gonna seed it then. This is not a good setup mon anyway. Just get out of here. Never mind. Flinch it again? Oh my, what is going on? Cacturn just does not want to die. Sadly, the RNG sipping Cacturn meets its end in the faster melodic. But Indonesia doesn't let that stand, taking Gyarados' life as well for extra points. Machoke can then karate chop the life out of Whiscash before succumbing to Tentacruel's Sludge Bomb, so we can Calm Mind once more. Haha, little fake out for the audience, we don't baton pass this time. Getting Gira on the frag board, and now we can baton pass. Into Electrode with Shockwave, who doesn't care about the evasiveness. But since I made a mistake before entering the league and edged my ball to the wrong level, it still isn't enough, and Electrode falls. Not that we have another Pokemon completely walling Ludi with an accuracy passing move, right? Sick. And that's it. The game is over. We did it. And now we're in the Hall of Fame. But Wallace was kind of underwhelming. I always saw a different trainer as the pinnacle of Hoenn. I bet you know who I mean. The strongest among all, with white hair and blue eyes. No, I'm not talking about Gojo, it's Steven, okay? Steven Stone. In other words, I couldn't bear Octillery not doing anything on the champion fight. So, say it with me. Baton Pass! Boom. This should kill, right? Definitely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't stand a chance, I'm sorry. The only Pokemon that stands a chance living is, I think, Cradily. But Cradily can't really do damage back. And it kills the Cradily too, holy shit. Japan absolutely clobbers the so-called champion, the real champion of Hoenn. This is so fucking fun. I know why normally these games don't give you these tools, because then you can just do this. Okay, Steven, that's it for you. I'm gonna grab your Bottom though. Octillery truly was the golden child of this run, as it's the Pokemon who gets so much hate. And I'm not gonna tell you it's undeserved. I mean, look at these stats. Ew! But that doesn't change the fact that Japan the Octillery was pivotal in 3 out of 4 Elite Four members, and beat up the reigning champion, plus the hardest boss of the game, 6-0. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, as it helps me create more content like this, while not costing you anything. Also, if you want to be a part of a run like this, be sure to join me live on Twitch. Link to that is in the description. Well, with that, my job here is done, and I'll see you next time. I didn't even calculate 90% of the fights.